Good morning. Oh, I never sent loaded. Gotta send loaded. So eager to get going, I forgot to send loaded. Just on our call quam. Okay, create message. Total highway loaded. Driver, that's me. Pro number, that is our Setco pickup number. That product, shingles, and no tarp. Send. There we go. Now we can get going. Patiently wait for the door or gate to open. There we go. Of course, now there's traffic coming. Time to boogie. 6:18 in the morning and I'm loaded. Road always seems too fast. The speed limit's 40 over here. It's like, okay, let's get up to speed. Just so people don't get impatient with me. Try to get out of Portland before the mad rush begins. Okay, we're headed to Vernon. Probably get to Vernon around 6 p.m. No, I'm not going to make it to the border within 8 hours of when I started, so I'm going to have to take a half-hour break in the US of A. So probably 6:30. So unload tomorrow morning first thing. And unlike here, 5 a.m., it'll probably be 7 a.m.
Turn right at the traffic light.
Hopefully I get early enough there I can park in front of their yard. It's good timing for a green light.
Turn left on Northwest Teton Avenue.
Very narrow lanes over this bridge.
At the traffic light.
parked on the sensor. I should be. I know, how dare the light not turn green for me immediately. Okay. They're not moving, so I think I'm good to cross. Like, are they gonna have a green light out too or not? See, in this case I picked the inside lane because I had the room to be in this lane.
In 2.5 miles, keep left to I-405 North.
2.5 miles, keep left. I think it's 2 lanes though. Excuse me. Drink some water here. Oh, last night I was thinking if there was no space to park, I could park over here, but no, there's a railroad here. I very well could not park over here. That would not work out well at all. Would not work out. Looks like people are parking on the railroad over here, but they must know the train schedule. The tracks aren't shiny, so the train probably comes here very rarely. If ever. You don't want to sleep on top of a set of tracks. Even if you know the tracks, you wouldn't want to sleep on top of the tracks. Just in case. I guess if you know for a fact that tracks are disconnected and there's no physical way of a train ever coming down there, or you'd have to know that for a fact. Totally park over there though. That would work. I'm always looking for places to park. And over here there's some spots to park. Not too far away from where I picked up these jingles. I saw that a lot of guys that were loading, they were only throwing one strap over the pallets of jingles. It's like, it's legal. I guess if you're going very short distance. And like, I'm throwing 2 straps for every 2 pallets that are side by side. Long load. They're all short trailers, but to stay to the left, but what do I want to do after that?
In 3/4 of a mile, keep left to I-405 North.
Oh, that turns right onto I-5? Yeah, that becomes I-5 right away. Okay. I think I'll just stay in this lane and watch signs. I think in the past I've gone to the left lane and gone, oh, I didn't need to do that. So we'll just stay in the center lane here. I think, if memory serves right, I always like going over this bridge. It's one of those double-decker bridges that must have been chaotic to build. All the on-ramps and off-ramps and highways meeting different highways, all to go across the same bridge. Because the 405 and the I-5 go across the same bridge.
Keep left to I-405 North.
Construction here.
Vegan
405 and 30 and I-5. The sign doesn't say I-5, but I know for a fact I-5 goes over this bridge.
Continue on the road.
50 miles an hour. So you got two decks going this way, two decks going that way. I-5 north, so yep, we're in a good lane. I wouldn't mind getting over where the semi in front of us went, but there's people beside me. This early in the morning, it's sure dark in here. There's the I-5 underneath us. Maybe I'm wrong that the I-5 doesn't go over that bridge. I think I'm wrong, because we're now entering onto the I-5, so. I've seen a speed limit sign here. I might have missed it when I first entered, but I believe it's 55. There's a sign right there, 55. Uh-huh. So far, so good. The traffic's starting to pick up, but so far we're smooth sailing. No point in moving into the faster lane there. I'll just be blocking traffic because unless people are HOV, this is only a 2-lane highway here. And I'll be turning off right in 3 miles or so. Nice leaving Portland this early in the morning. Looks like a lot of people are coming into Portland, but even that side is still moving. It's not moving super fast, but it's moving. Apparently I'm not fast enough for him. Won't worry about the speed limits. I find that the big highways people drive a lot faster. And honestly, it's probably safer just to match the speed of the traffic. Unfortunately, I do have to. Fortunately or unfortunately? I don't know. Either way, I've got to do the speed limit. It might be a good thing to do the speed limit. It might be a good thing. But I find big city centers sometimes it could be a safety hazard. This isn't too bad. I'm only going a little bit slower than they are. There are some places where you're going 50 kilometers an hour, 30 miles, and they're doing double that. That's when I start feeling very uncomfortable. A spot like that in Vancouver where I always feel uncomfortable doing the speed limit, but this here is good. Stay in the slow lane, let them all pass. Speed limit 50. Over the Columbia River again. I've never had this bridge lift on me, ever. It's a huge highway, so they probably try not to lift it.
On the right to Washington 14 East.
But I'm assuming every now and then they probably have to lift it. It's like a huge drawbridge. Now, anyone that plays American Truck Simulator, I noticed that they got this corner wrong in the game.
Take exit 1A on the right to Washington 14 East.
There's actually 3 lanes that keep going straight. In the game, only 2 lanes keep going straight. I don't think they have Highway 14 in the game anyway, at least not the whole distance.
Continue on Washington 14.
But the game does a fairly accurate getting the right feeling of every area. cruise control. It's a little bit hazy, a little smoky. Most of the last 2 days down here, it's a little smoky. You get out of the vehicle, you smell that slight hint of smoke everywhere. Hits you right away. It's like, yep, that's smoke, forest fire smoke. I'm wondering what my load's gonna look like tomorrow. Wonder if I'm gonna go home for the weekend or not. Today's Thursday. I'm unloading this tomorrow morning in Vernon. Where am I loading and where's it going? My prediction is either I'm going to have a nice short little run or I'm going to not get home for the weekend. We shall see. Sun's starting to come up. Soon we're going to be driving into the blinding sun. But it's a good morning. It is a good morning. A good morning to be good on. Or is the weather good and that makes it a good morning? Or is it good that you guys are watching my videos? That's why it's a good morning. I think I like that one. And now, I'll say good morning to say bye. See, good morning can mean a lot of things. Anyway, guys, thanks for watching. Waking up with me in Portland, getting through the city before the traffic all hits. Kind of nice not being stuck in a traffic jam. I mean, there's still lots of traffic, but not a traffic jam. You guys rock. See you guys tomorrow. We'll see what's going to happen tomorrow. Your guess is as good as mine. We'll see. I wish I didn't know for sure. Would be able to plan a little differently, but you usually don't know until the day of. Don't forget to hit the thumbs up. Adios.